and welcome to Command & Conquer Replays. Today we have a game which seems very interesting. It was sent to me by Xpolar. The host I'm guessing is Reaps. It's a 4v4. Let's just look at the teams first. So we have Team 1 at the left hand side, Team 2 at the right, and I guess Team 1 is kind of towards the north and Team 2 kind of towards the south. We have Reaps, Xpolar. Xpolar ranks 1-2-2. In the ranking, we have Hias, good player Hias, and SargeSid in blue. We also have Corleone, ranked number 19. Who's this? This is Milaaankooo, good player, and Frisbee, ranked number 35. Reaps, by the way, as well, is ranked 1-2-2, and we have Dennis here as well. So this map is quite well, we're just going to build up of men here, kind of bottleneck points. This map's quite interesting. I'll discuss it in 1 minute. Just I kind of want to catch grenadiers versus grenadiers here, kind of men lining up. Looks like Team 2 has a bit of an advantage here. Probably could have got a scout through there, but are just building up. So this map, I don't know what was first, but it looks like Twin Waters is called Connected Waters, and it is a modded map. On this map, Soviets and allies can both build submarine pens and naval yards, and the missile subs can shoot further but are also more expensive. So it looks like quite a fun map, and I kind of look forward to playing on it myself. Let's have a quick look at what the Dawn is doing. So Dawn's kind of on the front line here, right beside the bottleneck. He's got 2 war factories out, 1 ore refinery right at the gem patch there, and building up quite a lot of tanks. Team 1, not a lot of tanks here yet in the mix. Let's jump to the other bottleneck quickly. Doesn't seem to be as much going on here. Frisbee does have quite a lot of small tanks. They're coming in to mow over Xpolar, I guess, his men, and Reaps. Also quite a number of medium tanks there. Looks like Hias is getting a bit of scouting done. Scouting the Dawn's base a little, and the build-up is happening. No navy yet. No big clashes yet. You can see that Reaps does have quite a lot of tanks building up, but the Tesla coil's out by Dennis. May not do so much there. We can see Frisbee is building up towards Dennis's base, and Dennis has a second construction yard down in Frisbee's base as well, which is a wise decision, especially when you're on the front line. We can see that Xpolar also has a second base now beside Reaps, and has his own Tesla coil up. Any Tesla coils at the other side? Yes, we have one by SargeSid, but none so far by the Dawn, who can build them because he's Soviet. Soviet. Reaps is allies. Soviet allies by Frisbee. Soviet by Milaaankooo. So the majority of people are Soviet. If I was playing this game, I would be Soviet, I think, because having access to the Allied Navy kind of negates the disadvantage. So quite a large build-up. As well, Xpolar sent me this match through. Quite a good match. Thanks for sending it through. If anyone has any matches they'd like me to cover, any matches you think might be interesting and good for people to watch, please send them through. It can be quite hard to pick good ones for the channel, so I do appreciate it. The other interesting thing about this map is that the mod has also reduced the cooldown time for nukes. So instead of the normal 6 minutes and 30 seconds, the nuke cooldown period is to 2:30. And with 4 teams, potentially 4 nukes, if they were timed well, could do some damage. So the Dawn now moving in, as well Axe Polar also moving in to the center to get the gems in the center. No lack of ore in the mainland, and we have, it looks like Reaps maybe went in a little and then retreated. Quite a lot of tanks by Frisbee. There's no lack of ore at the minute for either team. Quite a lot of Tesla coils coming up. The boats are coming out. Looks like Axe Polar and Milaaankooo. Milaankoo's got another base here now at the front line. And Hias coming out with boats. So 3 teams so far out with boats. I actually thought it was Dawn coming out with boats because of the position, but Milaaankooo has got a second base up there. Axe Polar also, and the Dawn with bases in the center, and it looks like there might be some type of conflict there. I'm gonna just jump over and have a look here now. B2s versus heavy tanks. Let's go back to the boats. And the bottlenecks, I would like to see some Teslas by the Dawn. Where the bottleneck looks weakest, I guess Milaaankooo is winning this naval fight against Hias. I like the gunboats. You can build them quickly. They're only 500, and it looks like Hias is, after losing the naval fight, has decided to come in. Not a lot of Teslas up by the Dawn, but I didn't realize Milaaankooo had Teslas there. I think I did notice them, but I kind of forgot. As losing the naval fight, but then deciding to go in for the Dawn. The Dawn does have additional bases. Dawn finally coming out with some Teslas. I guess maybe like Flame Torch Teslas are nice to spring on people. Quite a lot of tanks, quite a lot of damage, but running low on the tanks now. Going for the ore trucks. The Dawn 2000 in the bank. And the bottleneck is the build-up of troops is gone. Also, the attacking has come in here. I thought this looked a little bit weak earlier, but only because Reaps had moved his tanks back a bit. I guess they were still there, the tanks. So Frisbee trying to break through Reaps' defense. Meanwhile, the boats by Milaaankooo and doing a bit of damage to SargeSid's base, or SargeSid's base. If we look at the maps, looks like Team 1 hasn't got the satellite yet, neither has Team 2. Team 1 will be getting it soon, I guess, because I can see a gap generator there. And I guess that makes sense why there was one player in each team who were allies to get the satellite. And there's no Teslas up there really. The boats coming in by Axe Polar, I think that's where the real damage is going to be done. It's kind of a naval fight here, but also the defenses are gone. In comes Milaaankooo and the Dawn with a retaliation attack, and it looks like SargeSid might be the first player out of the game. Hias trying to help, but just it's hard to defend buildings when your opponent just goes straight for them. Not a lot you can do there. And the nukes have started. It's going to be hard to follow the nukes. We can see Milaaankooo are popping up a construction yard where SargeSid used to be. I can see SargeSid still is in the game, but I'm not sure why. I think maybe his Destroy All is on and his ore truck is still hovering about. Hias trying to hold on, but the Dawn and Milaaankooo are coming in, and at the same time Dennis has been taken out. I'm just going to jump back here because we missed it. What happened, Dennis? He had a full base, a lot of tanks, the cruiser. I'm thinking the boats coming in have he's lost all his tanks, and the naval supremacy. But yeah, with all these cruisers coming in, it would have been better to see him fight it out to the end rather than quit. But you know, sometimes you don't have the time to stay and wait and play, I guess. In the meantime, the Dawn and Milaaankooo taking out a lot of Hias's base, pushing him back. Hias quite an extensive base, but again, it was whenever the Navy started to lose the Navy fight. I think that's when the table started to turn. He pushed his troops in. Sorry. He pushed his troops in when he was losing the naval fight, kind of as a last hope, and or a distraction, and I think that was a sign for the end. Also, something we missed is that Polar has pushed the Dawn off the island in the middle. And I guess that's through his naval supremacy. So it looks like Team 1, which is Polar and Reaps and Hias, the minute Hias, still in the game, still has a construction yard. Team 1 have naval supremacy on one side and one part of the water, and Team 2 naval supremacy on the other. And Reaps coming in for Frisbee. Frisbee with the only one I've seen with planes, but then again, he is one of the rare allied teams. In fact, Reaps was on the front line as well, so he's the only allied team that was back a bit. And I guess when you're back a bit, it makes sense to go for the air. So coming in, doing some damage there. The Teslas are there. There's not a lot of tanks. Taking out that command center would be good. And starting to push the Dawn back. 2 players down, 1 from each team. Polar losing some tanks there to the Tesla coils. Quite a lot of Tesla coils at the side. And Polar is just not paying attention. I guess he's focusing his tanks here at the minute. Or maybe he's not focusing them there either. Quite a lot to pay attention to, I think. And the Dawn has lost his base in the middle, although there are no longer any gems in the middle, and he has got another base down where SargeSid used to be. Not a lot of ore behind him. So his original base, Don Corleone's original base, and Milaankoo's original base, all void of ore. Hias quite low on money too. Not a great position for Hias, but still in the game. Maybe a good idea to try to get another construction yard out. And I'm not sure where you would put it. I would like to see Polar and Reaps expand over to where Dennis was. Meanwhile, Polar keeping the pressure on with his navy. Bringing the cruisers down towards the only part of the map where Team 2 can get ore. I guess there's ore up here at Frisbee as well, but Polar has that covered too. Looks like Team 2 are caught in a trap. His navy starting to come back as well. I wonder where he's getting funds from. I guess his ore trucks are doing a journey. Not quite sure what to look at here. I guess the tanks rolling in over Milaaankooo. I'm guessing it's just a fight to the end. There's less than a minute on the clock. If you liked the video, please click the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel and leave comments and things if you want. Also, feel free to send me 3 videos yourself, and I'll definitely consider covering them. Looks like Milaankoo's selling up. I think Destroy All is on, so he's going to have to quit the game to quit. And Don Corleone, the last one in it, giving a good fight to the end. And obviously not hiding a submarine anywhere, which some people can do in games like this. He would hide a submarine and make you really work for the win. Let's look at the statistics. Oh, and we didn't see the statistics. Okay, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye now.